Welcome to Deutsch Black Metal Time. Ja on Rauta, ja, and all that German stuff. Sorry, my German is a bit rusty, so that's just it. Willkommen. Membaris is a German black metal band that has existed no more than 20 years. For some reason, the band has totally gone under my radar, but luckily, friends from World Terror Committee, the label behind the band nowadays, were kind enough to send this one called Misanthrosophie for review. Misanthrosophie is an interesting title because it kind of refers to misanthropy. We all know what that means, hatred towards mankind or other people. And Sophie referring to wisdom. So is it wisdom in hatred for mankind that is the deal here? I would like to say, in a weaker way, let's find out, but probably can't because it's all more or less German. Not all of it, unfortunately, for you who, much like me, don't understand more than a few words of Dutch or German, because there is actually quite a few English lyrics, more so in English than in German. Layout being very, very basic, simple, neat, and doing the trick. This is the fifth album by the German band. Like I said, I have no previous encounters with the band, so I really can't compare how this one stands against the rest in the discography. Founded in Limburg, it seems, in 1999, the band has been somewhat active, putting out 5 albums in, 20 years. Not the most active, obviously, but still, it seems like the band hasn't been on hiatus at all, but just releasing albums every few years. 2004, 2007, 10, 12. And then a little bit longer break between this and the last one, Entarted. Misanthrosophie runs for 53 minutes, so it's quite lengthy. But thanks to the quite talented songwriting, it's not that much feeling like too lengthy. I mean, the melodic style the band has to offer, sometimes even melancholic, overall quite atmospheric, and even having some clean vocals make sure that it's quite diverse in style, and that is the kind of a cure to kill boredom. That is, some albums just go way too repetitive right from the beginning and you end up as a snorefest by the halfway. However, Membaris is shifting all the time, just a little bit, not too much to stray away from the road, but enough to keep it entertaining and interesting all the way. Now, as you can see, the song lengths are quite varied. They have these shorter tracks like 3 minutes and 4 minutes, and then going as long as 9 minutes at some points. But at least I must say, through my 4 spins or so, I didn't feel like there's not this, like some tracks are lengthier than others, because like I said, it's in constant motion, but in a very, very controlled way. And that means none of these songs go off-road. They totally keep the focus on the road along, the road ahead, I could say. And they keep making their own way in such a sense that, like I said, it keeps, dodging these rocks and holes on the road, but still managing to be on the road. That is, it never goes too far away from the basic idea of the album. Even with the clean vocals, which are not too much, I must say, the band is able to keep it all very much like here, like without going like, what the hell is going on? Like sometimes you have certain bands going with certain albums in a weird way, which makes you like raise your eyebrows or like, hey, what is this all about? And sometimes the opposite way, making way to one-trick pony kind of a stuff. That means after a couple of tracks, you already know what the rest is going to be, and it ends up being boring. And this is what makes Membaris interesting. They are diverse enough, but not too diverse. So very much like the golden middle path, and they have these all very, very well balanced. They even have some guitar solos, which are not too common in black metal, at least in the level of interest, say. And that is, in my opinion, one of those things that makes this band altogether interesting. They have enough variety and they have the skill, but also the understanding not to push too much. Now I'm repeating here myself, and I guess I could just say this is a nice album, not the album of the year material exactly, but still a very, very decent album, nicely produced, good vocals, being it clean or the kind of raspy black metal style. And I could say definitely if you're interested in melodic black metal at all or atmospheric style, go check it out. It's well done enough, and I think this band deserves more attention. Taking briefly look at the band's Facebook page, having hardly less than 2,000 likes on the site, even though the band has been out there for more than 20 years and 5 albums. So show your love, show your support towards the band, and of course like the music. That's all I'm gonna say. All this being said, take care and see you soon with more reviews coming your way.